Attention all units! We got a code 187. Suspect is armed with a controller and extremely dangerous with the memes.
By day, he's laying down the law. By night, he's laying down the L's. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the dream. It's your boy, your officer, your soon-to-be side hustle millionaire. Shot Dublin! Black coffee in his cup at the break of day. He's got streamer dreams, but bills to pay. Cuffs in the morning, dice at night. Reads you your rights, then crits mid-fight. He's got a lightsaber mind and a Vader stare. Saves your ass in-game, books you IRL with care. Buckle up, stay frosty, and remember, you have the right to remain entertained. And the stream starts now! Yeah!
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Shadovin here. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another spooky Sunday, even if we are starting about an hour late. Without further ado, let's get into it. So we are going to be trying out a couple of different things today. We got a couple different horror games to give the old college try to, if you would. Testing. Alright, hadn't tested my audio setup yet. I need to get that running. So, first of all, we are going to be doing Power Drill Massacre Demo. So, let's boot this up. I haven't set up any of these, so, you know, we're really flying by the seat of our plans? Seat of our pants. Hey, Kia. What is up first today? The one you requested, Power Drill Massacre. Power Drill Massacre. This video game is a genuine first-generation copy produced on behalf of and with the approval of Vague Scenario, LLC. Puppet combo. God damn! Oh, there we go. Alright, crank that bitch down to 20%. God damn. Alright. Alright. Everything look better and sound better now? How's the audio now, chat? Got a little beat to it. Maybe go down just a tad more, like 15%. All right, there we go. All right, I'm not gonna mess with you in that. Start it up. Puppet Combo presents. That's the scary part. It makes you go deaf. Now, I know nothing about this game whatsoever, chat. Jesus is coming. The second coming. Blinded by the light. I feel like I'm Krillin. Solar flare! Megan, this is the worst headache ever. But I think I'm alright. It's getting dark. Better get the flashlight out of the trunk. You think this is dark? This is bright as shit on my screen. Is that how it's supposed to look, Kia? It's but a scratch. Indeed. Looks like we brought a flashlight with us. Will you pick up the flashlight? I would. Oh, that is an ugly face. You got a flashlight. Okay. Alright. Interesting controls. Is that... I'm not sure if that's supposed to be... Oh, that's grass. Okay, I thought it might be a blood stain. What am I doing here? What's the objective? What are the controls, for that matter? So far, there are no controls. I've hit literally every button on the keyboard, and only WASD does anything. Shift runs, okay. Alt doesn't do anything. Spacebar doesn't do anything. Backspace, do-do-do. Okay, if I mouse wheel, if I hold it in, I go to first person view. I don't see even an option to open your... Oh, it... Okay. I have documents. Jeff's letter. There's something I need to tell you. I'll come pick you up on Tuesday. We can talk. I have a feeling Jeff is dead. Because I think we crashed. What? Okay. Alright, let's just get into it. That made me jump slightly. Alright, let's just pick a direction to go. Now this should be a short experience, chat. This should be like a 30 to 60 minute experience. Oh, nice, pure long. The game ain't scary, it's a darn loud music. Might pick up, we'll see. This is one of the developers that's noted for this aesthetic, and it's supposed to have like, a lot of scary games. Papa Combo is known for this old school PlayStation 1 style. Okay. Hello? Anyone in there? Nope. Dilapidated old ass. Can't go this way. This doesn't help with you having a headache? I'm sorry. Can I think it'll let... Do I go? Okay, it won't let me. You think this is his first game? Because the actual game's not out, Kia. This is just the demo. The actual game is not out that I could see. It's still wishlisted. It's supposed to come out at some point in 2025. I'm sorry you got the flu, Pure Long, but I appreciate you coming by. I've missed you, brother. It's been a minute. I like the controls. Well, again, this is just the demo. So, you know. let's not be harsh on public combo. This is just a demo. Okay. Not sure why she's scaling the mountain, but... God! Really? The dude up there, looks like. Oh. There was a dude up there, now they're gone. That's not at all foreboding. I need to do some audio balancing. Can't use this door, it's rusted shut. Well, like I said, this is the demo. So, I mean, again, that's the point of the demo. It's a demo, and evidently, according to Kia, it's also like a prologue. So it's not just, like, the demo is not just a taste of the game to come. It's actually, like, has a story. So far, my only problem, really, is I'd like for the setting to have a little bit more realism. Because, like, how did this get here if there's no road or anything coming up to it? But that's a minor gripe. For some reason, I'm slightly scared. It's the aesthetic, man. I've noticed that with these older games. The door is open. Go inside? No, not yet. I say older games. Sorry, I meant this vibe. Games that have this sort of vibe just are creepy. And I love it. Is that the wreck all the way over there? Alright, in we go. What a creepy building. You're looking at 3D old school RuneScape. Da-da-da. You gonna, like, have an epiphany to turn the light on, or... I had to manually go in and equip it. Interesting control scheme. Okay. Oh, we got a shiny. I like this whole you can flash between first person and third like this. Heartworm did that, and it was such a good design choice. I can't really interact with any of that. It's the decrepit ass building. Clearly used to belong to, or clearly was supposed to be some sort of public. I swear I just heard footsteps. Some sort of public facility, I mean. Alright, clearly I can go in here. And it wants me to. God! What the fuck was that? Looks like an article worked out in a newspaper. Read it? Yes. Search continues. 2 missing campers in the Pocono Mountains. Mason C. Sargent and Lori Summers of Long Island, New York have been missing since June 8th. Their campsite and belongings have been located, but investigators have few leads. Police say there are no visible signs of a struggle, and this continues to be a rescue mission. The rest is missing. It's dated August 1982, 5 years ago. It's giving me like Silent Hill vibes. A key? I would... Ah! Fucking Christ on a cracker. I got a green key. Fuck. You want me to stretch and hydrate? Alright, it can be done. Go. Big old building. It's a power drill, chat. Can it, actually, it's not a power drill. I guess the power drill is probably the hand tool, but... I guess right now we're just looking for what we can use this green key on. Makes the most sense to me. Can I sprint while I'm in first person? I can. Hell, in some ways I think I'd prefer first person. First person will be scarier, but it also will probably be easier to maneuver. Would you just click that? You did. Punk. Okay, this is where I came in. What the fuck? Well, what was I supposed to do? I did. Pure Long. I got Power Drill Massacred. It was in the title. I did get got. I'm confused. You can run when attacked. Well, I mean, yeah, but like... I wasn't expecting someone to come running around the corner like without some preamble. Like I thought there would be like, you know, I don't know, something? Not just a boom, hey, he's here. Also, that was loud as fuck. You like that invisible line there? Also, I'm sliding ever so close, ever so slightly. It's a fucking maze. Dude's gonna come out of this maze at some point, and I'm gonna have to just like fucking book it. And hope. on, bitch! Don't forget that your flashlight gives you away. Well, I didn't fucking know that until just now. Jesus Christ, fucking Kia. No, I can't hear his footsteps. He appears to just come where he wants. Fuck it, I'm just gonna run the whole time. What in the fuck? I think I found where the people were getting power drilled and massacred. Use. Can't use this here. What the fuck is the... This is restaurant items for a tea party. The pile of decaying flesh. I think I'm going to be sick. Something horrible happened in this bed. I think somebody still sleeps here. That's comforting. Pile of decaying flesh. Think I'm gonna be sick. Pile of decaying flesh. Gonna be sick. A hammer and some knives. I don't think these are enough to... I have no clue what that word is supposed to be because of the angle. Enough to defend myself, maybe? The fuck is that? Is that like a leg in a toilet? Somebody tried flushing a bowl. Jesus! Why am I naked? Okay. Okay, first of all, fuck you, Kia, for making me play a game that was just somebody chasing me. You know I hate that shit. Well, that's the demo for Power Drill Massacre, chat. Also, I want to point out the game closed itself. I didn't close it. It turned itself off. Okay. Well, that was our first game. That's the game that Kia picked out for us to try today. I told you I would try it out. It's your birthday month. Well, that was the first one. Now we're gonna tone it down a little bit. Actually, hold on. Let me ping T in first, because all right. Pending Tien getting in here, we're going to bounce over from here to Amnesia: The Dark Descent to make some more progress on that. And then after we've played a little bit of Amnesia, we have a new horror game. Well, it's not new. It's an old game. It's free. It's called Cry of Fear. It's based upon a Half-Life 1 mod. The hell is Amnesia, Pure Lunk? It is a horror game. That's what. You know what? Just because you don't know what it is, we're going to play Amnesia, actually. And then we'll go to Cry of Fear. It's Sunday, Pure Lunk. Sunday's for the spooks. Well, except for this afternoon when I play this evening. That'll probably be Elden Ring, because I don't think that Acorn will be in town yet to play Phasmophobia with me. The hell is Amnesia, the game, not the actual thing that like old people have. Amnesia is not what old people have, Pure Lunk. That's something entirely different. You're thinking of dementia and Alzheimer's. Amnesia is a condition where you forget chunks or potentially all of your life. It can afflict anyone, not just old people. Alright, so we are back. We had just made our way to a new area. This is all new. I'm gonna look down every hallway first before I pick a direction. None of them are terribly wrong. Terribly inviting, so I meant to say. That won't budge. Okay. Let's try this way first. Okay, we have a puzzle room. And some oil. Nice. Gladly take a little bit of oil. Some sort of puzzle. Some light.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Man, our character is not having a great time. So for those watching, the basic gist of this is our character went to Egypt or something. He found a magic orb. It's cursed. There's an evil shadow following him that's going to kill him for fucking with the orb. He finds this dude. This dude he's talking about, Alexander, was evidently into the occult and was going to help him figure out what's going on, how to fix it, how to use the orb to make themselves more powerful. And at this point in the game, which is roughly Act 3 out of 4, our character Daniel is realizing, hey, this guy was up to no good, the things he's wanting to do are bad, and I've got to stop him. The game was called Amnesia Pure Long because when you start, you have no clue any of this stuff. This is all stuff we found by finding pieces of his diary as we played the game. When it starts, you're just in a spooky castle. You have no idea why you're here, why you got here. Your character's mumbling a few things about having to stop somebody, and that's all you remember, and you're just left to explore. And over the course of it, we've figured this stuff out. Ooh, we have a memo, okay. 2 levers on the top floor not working. It's probably some problem with the machinery. You don't say. Alright, so this is not the path. Ooh, our sanity's starting to drop. Oh no, we're crystal clear. I'm guessing that's the way I'm going to have to go, but let's go this way first. Tinderbox. Okay, so this way just had a couple items, or a item rather. All right. Let us go see what's behind door number 3. It is dark as shit. Anything we can do with any of this stuff? We can move it. A couple more tinderboxes. Okay, other than a couple tinderboxes, doesn't appear there's any reason to be back here. Alright. Then let's roll on. Oh. Backstory.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
The laboratorium. Hey! It's our first non-fucked up person we've seen yet.
Help me. Who's the switch?
Okay, maybe saying non-fucked up.
Next to me,
Maybe I was being a little too...
please. Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel?
Why does this voice come out of that?
Stop, Alexander? Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. Yes. That's not very promising at all. The sectum is basically impenetrable, but guess why not? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my arm, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken hole and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Hey,
Daddy, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Rein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was
Ow.
working on a way to help him. A recipe for some sort of potion.
okay, that was really dumb of me. There we go.
tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
All right, so we need to get an orb, and we want to get a note written by this man. Wonder what happens if I... No, I'm not going to do it. I really want to, though.
What lever? Oh, that lever. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Bikes everywhere. Oh. Hello?
Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important to me. Baron Alexander sustained my soldiers with dead heart for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
I assume this was useful.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Oh, you're leaving me, Pirlo?
I'm the next best thing. Alexander really was none other than Johann Rein. You've never heard of Johann Rein?
All right, buddy. You have a good
My
one.
God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him?
Yeah, he's
Or is
talking
it
a lot.
the world has forgotten him?
He's talking a lot, and I really don't care what he has to say, if I'm being honest. Oh, go ahead.
I was my pupil. My pupil.
Let's get it out of the way.
I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
What else you got?
I found the Mithraeum once.
Oh my God!
Do you know Mithraeum? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its fathers.
All right, we're gone.
Human, watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The fall.
What does it say? Heavy doors blocking the path. Okay. Alright, we got another big room. Ooh, tinderbox. Hello. And that's not helpful. I'm trying to find the transept and the choir. Yep, that's probably not good for my sanity. Let's just back out of there. So it looks like this was Torture City. Honestly, I'm surprised there's not one of the creatures in here. I think they call them brutes. Am I getting... No? Sandy's not getting messed with. It's just... What is that? Picked up meat. But why? Ow. I don't like there's light on in this one. Cutscene?
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Okay. So far, there doesn't appear to be a purpose in me having come here. Ah, there is a purpose. Tinderboxes. Alright, spooky noises. Okay. Don't love that. That leads out to the chancel. Okay. I want to go check on something.
How are things coming? Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
Okay, set some orb lore for y'all, chat. Alright, I want to run back upstairs and see if I can mess with those levers now that I fixed that one machine. Or got that one cog spinning. Sanity was getting worse. Not well lit enough, evidently. Oh, this place is fucking huge for... I mean, damn. Alright, we got... Okay. We did it, chat! We completed a puzzle!
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
He says friend, but, you know, doesn't sound very friendly, given he's threatening to kill me.
Was there something else?
No.
You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Alright. So the question now is, where do these go? Agrippa Channa's Ware. Ware taunts me from the other side. I trust him my true reason for my efforts, still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion and seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tried his best to release me from my banishment, but they needs me to give him Agrippa first so he can to help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they're capable of. I've seen their deception. Optimism is the most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without paralyzing him, or without killing him, Ware told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, Bete, and Tamter. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics to each other while so quietly in place will be forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish. Okay. It's the homie's old as hell, evidently. Got some little tablets. Nothing of note over here. Presumably, that was the 106 mixture, yes. How do I go back in to read that? There we go. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the eternal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be fertile grounds of this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The bouteille can be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. Just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamper, on the other hand, proved more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Cairn. I will have to address Ware with this, so he will have to supply me with a host. Also, property prepared to
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Hey, Sapper. I'm upset with myself that, even if only briefly, startled me. Alright, there's the choir. I don't want to go through any doors to any new areas yet.
You again. Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the ore. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless you won't be able to save him.
Alright, so he wants me to save him first, then complete the
Vile
order.
was a brave man, and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples, and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But, unlike every other finder since the fall of the Israel faith, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them, and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
Are you done? I swear, every time I come to this man, he's got to give me a whole damn speech. Hey, be aware, chat, that for those of you who've been watching, that we just dropped frames. So there's a good chance that you might want to refresh your browser. Or whatever you're watching on. Okay. Right? Obviously, I need a bucket now. What about this jar? No, jar didn't work. Meat? Okay, the meat worked. I'm not sure why Dora didn't play there, Sapper. Sorry.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! We went over the bridge and past patrol. Yeah, we...
Well, it worked. I don't know. That was weird. All right, the bone is covered in mucus. Ugh. I assumed that I needed that mucus for a reason.
The shadow. It's close now.
All right, so we're at. So we have 3 different options of ways we can go. Here, let's just light this for a second so we can think. So I need the light. I need to get the 3 ingredients Homie needs, which I have a feeling this is one of them. Will it tell me? It won't tell me, but it did say... Okay, poisonous fungi. Property of secretion of the water jewel and carrick. Properly prepare. Okay, so I think I've got the Tamter. I think that's what I have. So I need to get this stuff. So the choir's gonna have the fungi. So I feel like maybe we go to the choir first.
Was there something else?
No.
Me, powerful. Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Shut up. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how Father must feel about his craft. Being an artist and relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. Sure, homie. If you're a murderer. Ooh. I like how well lit it is already. That's nice. Very occult, very dangerous.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man,
Yeah.
cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
Our character is not the good guy in this story.
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, Withdraw your shadow from my domain!
Okay, I'm still stuck in a cutscene.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Oh! ... for sanity. That's really bad. Like, really bad. I think I need to get out of this room. Oh! Uh-oh. Yeah, we're tripping, chat. Does it want me to grab one of these guys and bring them with me? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, if anything. Okay, we're just gonna move along and ignore all that. Hey, Acorn. Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer their departures. They are nothing but a burden to mankind. They should not be missed.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have been.
What the fuck is that? Oh, fuck! Well, that's our first official encounter where we actually died. Congratulations, Acorn, by the way. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just, kind of in the middle of shit going downhill. But that's awesome, man. I said don't run, so is there... Yeah, hurry up and get back so we can do Phasmo tonight. Wait, so was that a scripted event? Did I die? I'm really unsure. Is this getting worse? No, it's not getting worse. This is a really big ass room. Congratulations, Acorn. I saw all your posts. Okay, there's a... I think some... Oh, God, it's right there. No, don't look at it. Quit looking at it. Okay, so somewhere in this giant-ass room is both a fungus and orbs. Okay, monsters over there because my screen's going buck wild. Oh, it's right there. Got it. I have no clue where the things I'm looking for are. Oh, it's getting bad if I'm seeing bugs and stuff on the screen. Okay, I could cross here. But to what purpose, I don't know. But I could cross. This looks like the fungus I might need. Okay. Now what? Why is there a cow? Oh, there's no sconce there. I can't. The fuck? Oh! Hey, piece of the orb. this danger water? It doesn't appear to be danger water. Somebody should totally do me a solid and Google how many pieces of the orb are in the choir, so I don't have to waste a bunch of time looking. Praetor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. The screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber, traveled to the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. So this is supposed to be a brass bull, okay? Is there... I don't know if there was a reason to do that, but we did it. Oh, we're getting the bad crazies. I'm standing by the light. This is supposed to be helping. Yeah, we're not doing good. Alright, we know there's a bad guy out here, so let's be careful. Yeah, we got one piece of the orb in the choir. Again, I have no clue how many total pieces there are in the choir. I know there's 6 altogether. Yeah, let's enjoy a little bit of flame for a second. This choir's a big-ass place, that's for damn sure. Too damn big. Oh! Hide! He's going the direction I wanted to go. Well, shit. We're just gonna chill out and hope he goes away. Alright, I think he dipped. He dipped so we can dip.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, You can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Lovely. Yep, I was about to say, let me guess, nerd torture. Woo! Sanity ain't doing hot. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Yeah, this Alexander guy is not a... He's not a very cool dude. Is it just gonna continue? I don't like it here. Okay. I got what I needed. Here we have another, that's 2 pieces of orb, and we have 2 pieces of things we need, the stuff we need to use on Agrippa, I think was his name. We still need to get... Right, What was the first piece we need? I got the fungi, I got the Tempter. I need to get a large amount of human blood. I mean, does that count? Can I... No object to use that on. No. Okay. Let's get out of this awful place. I want to go left. I've not been this way yet. Of course, again, it's really freaking hard to tell where I have and haven't been. Yep. We're hearing shit. Let's get some sanity back. And we hide like a coward, and we hope the monster doesn't come our way. Oh shit. Yep, don't look at it. Don't look at it, or the sanity drops. All right. Where did this put us? Okay, we're back at the water's edge. Alright. So we've been here. So I think we did all the stuff there is to do that way. I think. I don't really know if I'm being honest. There's another monster. This is not a good situation I'm in. Please, please, please just leave. I'm not sure if I'm done with the choir or not. It's the problem. Let's just keep going. Grab some light. Yeah, that sanity's not looking great. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, hello.
She dead?
It is who dead? Does count as blood I can get? Nope. I don't know who you're referring to. Sorry. I don't know. We're gonna try this way now, chat. Because we for sure haven't been this way. Where we go? Oh. More torture. That's cool. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna get the blood I need here. Ah! Okay. Forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. That's cool. All right, if I had to guess, I would say that I am done with yeah, if I had to make a guess, I would guess that I am done with the choir since it gave me that notification. The sanity restoring thing. And now I just need to get out. That is my guess and my assumption. Hopefully I'm not missing anything, but it is what it is if I am. I can always come back. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Smash! Hey, the hanging bodies are gone. Cannot use this wound. I was really hoping I would get all the things I needed for Agrippa here. Yeah, let's just not even go back in there. Back to the night. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. These are some messed up individuals.
Looks like you cleaned out the choir. Head for the transept and find the rest of the ore pieces.
Okay, so yes, the remaining ore piece can be found in the transept, but I need to find his tonic still. Can you tell me where to find that?
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he'd found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Alright, let's go to the chancel. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end, he thought. Let's go here, because again, I want to try and do all the stuff for Agrippa first. There's plenty of light, which I love that right off the bat. Yep, we're going back off. Okay. Whatever is on the prowl is evidently leaving us be. For now. Oh. Whoa! Okay, that's starting to feel more like where I need to go. If that makes sense. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Like, that feels more like, that feels very, like... Oh!
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
He's just... Why are they so fucked up?
Was there something else?
Oh my god, what do you have
I've
now?
always hoped Fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Fire will reveal himself.
Okay. Whatever, buddy. I'm going to the transept. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This, okay, we've already gotten that. We've already gotten that fun little blurb. Oh. Okay, I did not expect a big open room.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
We have an upstairs. We got a bunch of downstairs. Rat! Little friend. My God. Where is it? There's an orb in here. Kidnapper sat on her knees, her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. That's cool. Yep. Happy about that. Yep. We're doing great things, chat. How long have you been there? Still don't know how to get the blood I need for Agrippa. I'd really like to get that sooner rather than later. Okay, so we're completely crazy right now. We stare at the light is our friend. It's cool. It's all good. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Okay, so I'm on the right step. Or anything here I can do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got almost all of the blood needs a vessel. Blood cannot be reached. Find a way to lower the... I need to find some rope. Seems to be what the game is telling me. Yes. Oh, our sanity is not doing hot. It's not doing great. Alright, if I understood Alexander right, I need to not pick up... Or not Alexander, Agrippa. If I understood Agrippa right, I need to not pick up the last piece of the orb until I am ready to put it together.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this? Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen? That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Well, that's good. Oh.
No, please. Do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
right. Go ahead and fill that up a little bit. I'm looking for... Oh, well. The arsonist kept crying as he slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. That's cool. I'm glad. Bucket. Okay, so we still have the pieces. We just can't put them together yet. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so that's all the ore pieces. Shadow knows. This is nice. It's a nice little... bet that's Alexander. He's got a nice little office full of, you know, murderous tools. Ah, there's the string we needed. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I'd figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even those timid creatures can break out in fits of violence, where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. I don't really want to read about this, but the point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it would trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient and the process can also be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only if careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely all be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again. Try later. Chat, that's what the game is named. Amnesia. It is you, my love. I miss the most. Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I've become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time for they would demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Is that supposed to be like an attempt at making Alexander sympathetic? That he's doing this for his wife or something? He's got the pipes going in here so he can hear the torture. An awful person. I mean, we knew this already, but man. Alright, over here should be where I could get the blood. Alright, Doopadoo. Last jar of blood. The gland. The mucus. Alright. Now we return to Agrippa. Oh, that body's no longer there. Gotcha. I was seeing shit because I was going fucking crazy. Makes sense. Makes sense, chat. We're just a little cuckoo. We're just going Cocoa for Cuckoo Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, that's the saying.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I have the ingredients. What do I do with them?
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather...
Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna help you, but how? So I've got what I need. The question is, where do I make it?
For Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me.
I mean, it has to be deeper in, right? Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer their departures. They're nothing but a burden to mankind. That should not be missed. So yeah, I've got to make the... it's got to be in here where I make it. Oh! Fuck! Well, that happened. Sleep. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read her after helping father with his work. In his mind, he was like, skirt, skirt. As long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. Wait, was that supposed to happen? Oh. Okay, don't look at it.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb. Shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Ah. I slip through. I cannot. Oh, hello. That's a clever little puzzle. I like that. Got a journal. What we got? Last prisoner note. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of those last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep in time past without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if I only got to reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you to escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm, carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. What the fuck? Also, dangly bits. Dangly bits. We saw his dangly bits, chap. Okay, I need to put something on there. So good at all these prisoners to have random tinderboxes and stuff inside their cells. Really helpful. That's a big old slug. Okay. I got a bucket of water. What am I doing with that? There's a key in the pipe that can't be reached. Oh, that's the...
He is lying.
Who is lying? Who are you talking to? We did it! What? need to run. Hey, being chased. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than doctors had foreseen. Her doctors, given her from exhaustion, decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospital. She was still alive. She'd embraced and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. I hate being chased, chat. Also, I missed my opportunity for a trophy back there, but fuck it. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. I just wanted to read a note.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement. Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farm, the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the
Hi, Grizz.
now.
I can stop to get a whisper come from cell. They're up to something. He would have to punish them. Oh boy. There's a reason we're saving and exiting, chap. It was because I need to change the Dixper. I need to have it working with a specific game because it is not. And that didn't show on my main monitor. Luckily, I was looking at my side monitor, so it still scared me. But now that's not going to show up on it's not going to show up on the video, the VOD. So I need to get Dixper running with the actual game. Also, we can just take a moment to let my heart settle. While this loads, in fact, we are going to go check on our... We're going to go check on our amnesia guide real quick to make sure that I don't need to do something special to make sure I'm getting my Agrippa ending. Oh, actually, we are in Act 4, by the way, now that we are where Agrippa is. Alright, so, while we wait on this to load. Alright, so it is loaded. Alright, we got the got all this stuff. I interacted with the gears. I fixed them. Heavy doors are entered. I got the stuff about one of the endings, the tonic. All right, so this has me going. This had him going to the chancel earlier. I didn't do this, so I hope I didn't mess up because I didn't go to the chancel. Okay, the chancel is not where we fix the tonic. So what have I done wrong? Oh God, please don't let it be in the choir. Okay, it is not in the choir, it appears. Alright, so we're at the choir. We got our stuff, tinderboxes, da-da-da-da. Got the piece of the orb, tinderboxes. We got the poison gland, which is the main thing. We got the bull, we got the orb, tinderboxes, oil, tinderboxes. Okay, no, we're good with the choir. We did everything we gotta do in the choir, chat. Okay, what about the transept? Okay. So we do what we're supposed to do. We go to the cells. We get ambushed. We do the whole cell section. I'm totally not, totally not just stalling for time. Okay. So I got the main thing, which I was looking for, is we didn't miss anything. We've not gotten to where we could potentially do the story. Also, we've dropped a lot of frames. Good lord. Alright, nothing's on that. Ooh. Okay, this... This place is a little different than we left it, chat. And by little, I mean a lot different than when we left it. Good lord. It's no going this way unless I want to touch that and get hurt, so... Oh, hello. Well, I said that, but there's no going this way either, so I guess I have to... Ow. How's our health? A few cuts and bruises. We can handle a few cuts and bruises.
You'll never see it coming.
Okay. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We can't do that. It is too dark. Any other items, things of note for us to grab while we're in the vicinity? Anything fog, jostle, shake loose? Not a thing. Alright, let's roll. We're really close to beating this game, by the way, chat, so we're gonna play this until it's done. Ow! The fuck hit me? Oh, this wasn't open before. I bet you this is where we make his tonic. Okay. Any notes explaining how to do any of this stuff? There's not, but we are for sure where we need to be. Okay. So this needs to be purified first, it said. Picked up incomplete tonic, okay. Can't add ingredient as is, it needs to be purified first. I bet... Do not squeeze the juice out into a container's placed below. Okay. And then... Yep. Put the bone in there. We're going to put this here. All right, let's go see Agrippa.
Daniel, I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Buddy, we're already there. It's already done.
Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Okay.
You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
I evidently need to cut your head off.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay, so that's how I'll get back to the inner sanctum, right? Because the chancel's there.
And I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
I'm guessing the bone saw is going to be over here somewhere. God! Yeah, okay, sorry. Fuck. Alright, don't stand on that stuff. Got it. It won't budge. Yep, there's the bone saw. How much did that hurt me? Just a tad. Just a touch. Just a scooch. How am I doing on oil? I could use some oil. Oh, we're so close to finishing this chat. I'm actually really excited about that.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Alright. Tonic.
Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Okay. Love the noises. Yep, love that. Alexander saw the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred from the inner sanctum. He can no longer be trusted to be part of the ritual. Right, because he wanted me to sit in the cell until the shadow came and nom 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 me.
He sees what I see.
Okay, there is a monster here. I just saw it go that way. But since it went that way, I should go a different way. That's the theory I'm going with. Pedal has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. Right. Okay. Is this... Ah. An adhesive is necessary. There's always something. And I don't have the adhesive. so I gotta try and figure out the adhesive. Oh, 1 second, chat. Oh man, good news, chat. Good news. I forgot that if you try and back out of this game, that a lot of times it just closes. So the game just crashed. I don't know where it's gonna load me. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, where did it put me? It put me here at the chancel. Okay, that's okay. That's not a bad place to put me. So,
Shouldn't trust him.
all right, I need to go the way the creature is. So I need to get an adhesive, which I'm guessing is over there where it's at. Honestly, I'm not sure what to do here. It's like when it comes out the door, it's gonna see me. Okay, so it eventually moves. Okay, so it will eventually go out. Okay. You have to carry on. So no, you can't. I can't jump over. I just literally need it to patrol a different way. I need to patrol over near the inner sanctum. Why would you spawn me here, game? I mean, I don't know why it spawned me here, but I'll take it.
10th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
His conscience finally catches up to him. Oh, okay. The bucket of tar. So that's the adhesive I need. That was very dumb of me. Okay. I'm not sure I need to do anything here.
Get away. You shouldn't do that.
Get away, I shouldn't do that. Okay. So that tells me that yes, there is something I can do that he doesn't want me to do here. Maybe? Firstly, though, I feel like I can just go to the end now, right? Like, we're so close here at the end. I'm just going to look. Right. We got our tonic. Go to the chancel. I don't think we even need to do this now. Wow. It's as stupid as I thought it was, chat. It's as dumb as I thought it was. It's a physics-based game. It should have been obvious to me. Physics-based game. All you gotta do is this. Okay, the monster's gone. I like that. Fuck. How's our health? We're fine. All right. Now we have our adhesive. Grip his head. There we go. Boom! She cried and struggled as he pulled at her arm. Her flowered Sunday dress ripped and she fell into the mud. I don't. Okay. I think we're good for now. Door will not open. Heavy door is sealed shut. Search our way to open it. And we still have, yeah, we have a grip his head. Okay. So we got to get this door open. This is a cool looking room.
of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone.
Dun dun
That
dun.
vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Okay. Why did I do that? Okay, I'm gonna assume there's something I can do here, so let's not mess with it yet. I'm down to 2 healing items, so I'm gonna wait. Okay. This is the same as the other side. Lights. Doors heavily sealed. Search your way to open it. I mean, I'm not seeing anything. There's just these 2 items that hurt me. That's bloody. There's nothing I can click on here to give me some knowledge. Okay. Did that do it? We try the same thing over here. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Alright, I think we're good to go. The orb chamber. If it was for Alexander, he would still be innocent and be able to die, so... Alright, chat. For those who are still here, I want you all to type in the chat and let me know. There are 3 endings to this game. I know how to get them. Option 1 is I just stand here and let what's going to happen play out. Option 2, which is technically the ending we worked for, is I use Agrippa. I do what Agrippa wanted. Option 3, which some consider to be the good ending, quote unquote, is I get my revenge. Which ending do you want to see? It's basically sacrifice, revenge, and Agrippa. So I'm going to wait a moment and let you all type into the chat which ending. But we are at the end of the game. We have made it. It only took me looking up to see what I did wrong to realize that I didn't do anything wrong. I just needed to keep going. But we are there. So I'm going to give you all a moment. Honestly, probably the first person that types in an ending is probably the one I'm going to go with. So again, we have sacrifice, Agrippa, and revenge. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, no one said anything, so I'm going to go with the quote-unquote good ending.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa? Oh, don't do that. I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such a... Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
I'm messing up his plans.
Maybe I'm saving mine. You killed us. You killed us both.
Right.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back. You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
I don't know. I don't know if defeating Alexander is penance for all the awful things he did, but because he kind of murdered some people, a lot of people, in fact. All right, chat. That is officially the end of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. We beat it. We did it. I can finally say the end. Ike 271. Not sure what that means, but alright. I can officially say that I've completed the first of the horror games that Tian bought me a year ago. Oh wait, can I do... Oh, hold up. We can do all three endings.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
For this one, we just watched.
Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Y'all like that he's just dangling up there, Wang hanging out? I don't know why he needs to be free balling for this ritual, but he is. Okay. The eerie music, woo! Am I supposed to do something or just wait? Are these getting faster to any of you?
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Oh.
I am solitary. You won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Ah, okay, so that's the sacrifice ending. Alexander gets out.
Please, let me go.
And I've got to answer for all the bad things I did. That is another ending down.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated
Forever. Alright. So that is the let the bad guy win ending. The end. TYR 299. Is that a dev, maybe? Sorry, children came down or making noise. Had to tell them to leave. Alright. So the last ending is we do the same thing. Well, technically there's 2 more endings, and we're going to try and get that one. Alright, so we do the same thing here.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Alright, now we do the same thing, but this time... This time, when the portal opens, we let Agrippa go. My wife just stole my energy drink. How rude. Alright, come on, game. Get on with it. I got an ending to get. I don't want to just stand here and watch dude's wang hang out all day. Okay, apparently I don't have a choice. Such a great view, chat. Maybe I should thumbnail this. This could be the this could be the you know what? There, I took a screenshot of it. Alright, give me a second now.
A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Alright, as soon as that opens.
But you... Oh, you fool! You have ruined us!
There we go. We have freed both ourselves. Or sorry, we have freed Agrippa. And we have both sacrificed ourselves. Yeah, I feel like this is the good ending. I mean, it's also technically the hardest ending to get, whereas the kill Alexander ending, which the thing I pulled up said is the good ending. That's like the easiest ending to get. Now, this makes more sense. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing something here. Sorry. This feels more like a good ending.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
Yeah, sacrificing myself for all the evil I helped cause with Alexander. This definitely feels more
Don't
good.
worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Okay. The end. Odin 314. All right, there's technically one last ending for us to get, chat. Let's see if I can... Let's see if I can actually get it. All right, so we got to do the cell sequence one last time. This is the ending that I mentioned earlier that I thought I skipped because I forgot the game autosaves.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Alright, we gotta move quick. We don't have to move quick, but... Thank you. Ba 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 ba. Rusty key. We use the rusty key. There we go. Failed to escape the cells and was consumed by the shadow. The quitter ending. I guess you wouldn't really consider this an ending, but... Alright. And with that being done, chat, now we have beaten Amnesia. Let's see here. Achievement-wise, we got most of them. What are we missing? We missed a couple of... We missed some tinderboxes. We missed a couple of notes. There's still 5 hidden achievements. Wow. Okay. That being said, I'm not going to go back and 100% the game. I just wanted to grab the trophies I could. So, that is another one down. Another one bites the dust, chat. So, that being done, what is next on the agenda? What are we going to do? What do you all think we should do, chat? Horror game wise, we have one other horror game that I need to go ahead and update this real quick to games I have beaten. Let's go ahead and put that there. And let's go ahead and uninstall Amnesia the Dark Descent. Feels good to have that one done. I've owed TN that for a long time, chat. So, with that being taken off, the other horror game that I had queued up to potentially try today was Cry of Fear. Now, I don't know really anything about this game, other than it's a free Half-Life 1 mod. They say should take roughly 8 hours, give or take. But I don't know, like I said, I don't really know any actual... Oh. You know what? I say that, but I just looked... There's evidently a lot of problems trying to download this game. Or trying to play this game on... Okay. It's going to be a problematic game to run. I'm seeing this now. I actually am going to have to do some stuff to get it working. Okay. Well, we're not going to bother trying to go through that headache. Cat's going buck wild behind me. Wow, they have destroyed a lot of stuff while I've been streaming. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, well, since Cry of Fear is not really a good option, we could go back to Silent Hill 2 and continue working on the Underwater ending. Keep this horror train rolling. Choo choo. Yes, Dixper, I am aware that you're looking for a game. If you will be patient, one will present itself to you momentarily. Oh, we got to compile the shaders, chat. Always. Always stuck compiling these shaders. Hey, Panda. Welcome back, bud. Not sure if you ever left. You just got real quiet. But we did manage to beat another game. We shade the shaders. That's right. All right. We had just gotten to the labyrinth, if I recall correctly. You was eating ramen, forgot you had me on in the background at 1% volume. Hey, I'm just glad I was still in the background. I'll take it. Jesus. Not sure what that loud ass noise was for, but that's some grade A beverage right there. Best thing is I'm the only streamer you've had on in the background for the past 3 hours. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad you chose to spend some of your time today with me. Now, if we could just get the game to load, we would be set. Panda, just so you know, potentially assuming that Acorn makes it back in time, there's a possibility. Thank you, buddy. But there's a possibility that we will be playing Phasmo in approximately 5-ish hours. Whoa, okay. Why is it... There it goes, it's fixing itself. Oh goodness, it is froze hard. Are we good, game? Because you're like freaking out on me. All right, we're good. All right, we know where Marie is. We got the rotating clue. All right, yeah. So we just need to real quick. And I'm remembering we do have to move quickly. We're good for now, people. Yes, this is true. Oh my god, why is that? Why did it's like the... It got really sensitive. Like really sensitive. Controls. Both normal and aim sensitivity just need to go down. not sure what's happened there. Alright. Triangle, triangle. No, it's okay, triangle on top pointing down. Are we chatting less because you're making a random math game, keeping your mind intact? Lisa, you do you. You do you, brother. Can't go through that door. Can go through that door. Alright. Rotten area map. Okay. The rotten area. That's right. Alright, I gotta remember where to go. It has been a minute. That's right. Let's go and get our save in. Grab it, don't need it. If it's not health, I don't really want it. Alright. Where's the other one? Isn't there a second one? Pretty sure I remember there being a second guy. Okay, can't go this way yet. Ow. Alright. Woo! Alright, problem solved. Problem solved, problem staying solved. Where you at, bitch? Alright. Thank you very much. My dog is going crazy upstairs for some reason. Hopefully somebody deals with that. What else we got? No! Sit your bitch ass down. Alright, so that's where we're going. God, I forgot how loud and just obnoxious the chainsaw makes everything. Can y'all hear the dog barking? Because if so, I'm going to need to pause real quick and go deal with that. Yeah. It's the leggy. I know there's a leggy somewhere. Ugh. I forgot about this. Okay, there's the lighter gas. Got that. There's no actual door here. So yes. Time to roll on. Hey, there's a health item. Hi, everybody. Hi, little friends. Alright, is that everything back in the... Yes. Well, no, there's one more area, but I remember... If I remember correctly, they all end up connecting. Let's go ahead and get our save. Man, that is satisfying. Fucking Jesus, Chris. Gear's so good, it shuts out down the stream. Oh, Dixper is being a right pain in the dick lately. The new version of Dixper is supposed to be coming out in October, and it's supposed to fix a lot of these issues of it crashing games. So I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, my damn heart. Yeah, the real question is, where did it save me? That is the real question. Okay. Ah, I gotta go back through here. Oh, James! Quit being a fucktard and open your map. Ah, okay. I hate when James is a fucktard. I don't remember this room. Wait. Did I I don't think I got this on my first playthrough. Oh, this is a callback to the original game. Yeah, I did not get this on my first playthrough. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Alright. Dixper is reconnected. Though whether or not that's a good thing, we shall see. Well, I can hear you strutting around in there. Come here, you bastard. Where you at, you leggy piece of shit? Uh-huh. Thought it was slick. Not on my watch, you ain't. Yep, get in there, James. Get in there. Y'all know what time it is. Don't be a bitch, James. Just get elbow deep in that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, we got the lighter wick. Now we need still something else we need for this, for that whole sequence. Get your bitch ass gone. Yeah. Get out of here. Oh, God. Well, I didn't expect that to be right there when I came around the corner, but honestly, it kind of worked out just fine. Bitch. James. I wish Kia was here. Because maybe he could explain to me why James does that. Because I don't get it. I don't know if it's a reference to the first game or if it's just why, but... Because I'll admit, it's a little annoying when he does it. You know? No, I know better. I remember this. Yep. If I had shoved my arm in there, bad things would have happened. All right, chat. Now we grab our goodies. Alright, where we go? Just out and to the right. let's pop a save real quick. We are still well looking good on our beat the game in under 10-hour time limit. Alright, we want to combine that with the wick, with the lighter gas. And then we want to do that. And then we want to jump. Oh, I was on the right side to begin with. Yep. Jump it, James. Yeet! And we save. Alright, this time we want... that. Excellent work. Did not mean to swing there. Alright, excellent work, chat. We are lean, mean, puzzle-solving machines up in here. Oh, it's this section. All the fucking things running on the walls again. Where you at, little friends? I know you're fucking all over the place. Pyramid head. Bop, bop, bop. Trying to remember. The first underground section, okay. I don't think I did this first last time. I think I did the Pyramid Head section. Ow. Or I think I did this section last? Always save so you don't lose progress, chat. Right, where am I now? I am... same place, right. That just... okay. Oh, nope. Okay, we do have to go that way first. So, just kidding. Just kidding. Bitch! I love it. I love getting the little bastards. They're running around trying to be assholes. Sure, grab ammo that I don't need. Yep, there's Pyramid Head up there making creepy noises. That's what he does. Yep, see, he's been here. You know, I have a chainsaw. I mean, I should just be able to chainsaw that. Come here. Alright, is that... Yes, so this exists just for me to be able to take this other way down. Okay. James! I don't know why he does that. They can't go that way. Alright. So I need to get back to the handcuffed gate, which is... So I need to go up number 1. I'm here. So go straight, take a left. Alright. Go straight, take a left, chat. And this gets us back up to handcuffed gate. Alright, I think we're good. Spinning around. Alright, where are we at now? We are up here, so now we can crawl through, so we have that opening. But we need to go this way. As James shatters his legs brutally every time he does that. Or at least it makes it sound like he does. Okay, so this is opening. All right, so we got that path to the underground area going. Oh, right here. All right, we're not going back that way. Okay, we need bolt cutters. Right. Oh, this is the Pyramid Head room. Just kidding, we found it. Bye, Pyramid Head. Chat, everybody tell Pyramid Head bye. Though, if I remember correctly, there's something I need down there. So I've got to go right back. Yep, I did the same thing. I did the same thing that I did last time. I went up here. Up here is not where I need to go. Alright, chat. Everybody tell Pyramid Head hi. He really doesn't like us going into his room. He James. Look at me go. Hi. Bitch. Alright, we got wire cutters. So at this point, we just need to get back to that one gate. Right, Pyramid Head's been here. He's been slicing. He's been dicing. He's mad. He's the big mad, chat. Alright, so now I just gotta figure out... Well, hold on. Are there enemies? Do I need to cut somebody? No. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to get back to the wires. It looks like I need to take either 6 or 5 and go down. Okay, so 6 is not an option, 5 is an option. So go through that door, straight, left, right, okay. Straight, Straight. Left. Right. Alright, so we're going back down. Now, if I recall correctly, there's going to be a bunch of bullshit down here now. Man, not gonna lie. The ability to just run up on those and fuck them up makes this sequence so much easier. Because that was a nightmare, normally. Right, and then... Oh, James. Dun, dun, dun! Did y'all see him? Did y'all see him looking at me? He was big mad. He was the big mads. Yep. Yep. Adios. Alright, what are we looking for this time? Okay, triangle, upside down cross. So this. Easy. That's a fun puzzle, but it's really easy. But I do really like it. Oh, that's right. Isn't this a series of combat encounters? It's been a minute since I did this part, as you all can imagine. I think it is. think there's something I'm supposed to interact with or do. God! I don't fuck with the grudge lady. Fuck no. Nope. I don't do the grudge ladies. No, I don't. Hey, Sleepy, just chatting? Well, okay, this isn't the first horror game we played. This is the third game we played today. Since I was playing through so many different games, I figured I'd just throw up a generic category so we could just chat and hang out. Like I said, technically, this is the third horror game I played today. Oh, shit! What? What if she's double caked up on a Tuesday and interested in you that way? What the fuck are you talking about, Sleepy? Also, that scared the shit out of me, that... I can't believe she fucking dodged. They don't ever dodge. Yeah, he's clutching his side. Let's heal. I don't want to die and have to redo anything. We already had Dixper crash the game once. I don't want to have to reload a save, too. Oh, I don't mess with the ring grudge women. Listen, I don't care how caked up they are. If they're making that fucking noise... God! Fuck! Yeah, damn, save him before you will fucking crash my game and my heart. Fuck me. Run, James! Alright. Should be approaching the finale. 208, right? She's all... Finds Maria. She's all sick. Don't even look at her, engage with her. We don't care about her.
What the hell?
We're getting very close to James admitting. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember. So you do have to take the knife to get through that. Alright, we should be getting close to being done with the labyrinth. Now, what's going to be interesting is the double pyramid head fight. Spill and drink one last bottle of ale for he was executed laid here to his eternal rest. Right, there's James' grave, there Eddie's grave, Angela's grave, Walter Sullivan's grave, which is a callback to Silent Hill 4, Miriam K. Trader. I don't know who that's a reference to, if anyone. Yeet! Alright, now I think we're on the dual pyramid head boss fight. Which, with the chainsaw, would be interesting. Because I can't shoot him. Oh!
Couldn't leave well enough alone, huh?
I
You just had to follow me all the way out here.
I completely forgot about this fight.
How many times do I have to kill you?
I completely forgot about Eddie. Alright, well, let's go. Let's go deal with Eddie.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? Yeah, I ran away after I killed that dog. But you know what? It was fun! It tried to chew its own guts up. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. And now it's your turn, James.
You didn't know it was live? Oh, that was some bullshit, but whatever.
You'll die here, James. You'll squirm and squeal and cry like a little girl. And then you'll just curl up and die. And it's gonna feel great. Just like before. I'm coming for you. Who's laughing now? Come on, James, don't be shy.
Whoa! All right, phase 3.
I'll kill you, James!
Oh my god, that is so much harder without a gun. Like, so much harder. But he's dead as shit now, so. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, we're here. There. Can't believe you didn't know I was alive, Sleepy. Means you don't pay attention to me. JK. So Sleepy, I'm thinking about starting a new 7 Days to Die file, but reverting it back to the very last 1.0 release so that the game stays the same. I don't have to worry about their future updates. Because I don't super love what they did with the storm and the new biomes. And I don't love that it messes with some of the Twitch integrations, like being able to teleport me and move me. So yeah, I'm thinking about making a new file that'll be my permanent file going forward. That way we can do some 7 Days to Die fun again. But without, like I said, without any of their wonkiness. So we can go where we want, do what we want. Think that sounds good? Alright. That's what we'll do, I think. Because, yeah, I don't know. The new updates are, I think I'd rather play 1.0 or even play modded than do their new stuff. This whole sequence right here is still so bizarre to me. Like, I kind of feel like, why is it here? Like, why not just have, like, a scene of him rowing across the lake, and then boom, we're at the hotel. Why do we need to play this out when there's no actual gameplay here? Nothing happens. I've always wondered that. Alright. We are at the last part of the game, the hotel. Now again, we are going for the in water ending for this one. And then we will be doing a third at some point. I'm not sure when. But at some point we'll do a third playthrough where we attempt to go get the new stuff degree, but you think they messed up with the armor. It was a fan of making your own armor and having different armor talk spec abilities. What do you mean? 1.0 or whatever it is. They didn't change anything between the 1.0 release and the 2.0 release armor-wise. Unless I'm completely crazy and forgetting something. I think they both have the same systems. Oh, you're talking pre 1.0.
Hasn't changed at all in 3 years.
Yeah, pre 1.0, I could see.
Our room. Mary.
Oh, yeah, because back then you had light, medium, heavy. Yeah. I see what you're saying. All right. Let's see here, chat. We're going to be having an ad break come up soon. So we're going to take a break. I'm going to go see what the... I don't even think the family's here. I'm going to check in with the family real quick. And we're either going to end stream or we might scurry on over to 7 days, actually. But give me a minute and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, chat. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, we've talked to the missus and got the plan for the family. So we are going to end stream here. Now, we will come back to stream here in about 4 hours. And depending on if Acorn or anyone else is able to join us for Phasmophobia, we will either stream Phasmophobia, Elden Ring, or what is probably most likely is 7 Days to Die, going back to the 1.0 releases. So, folks, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider subscribing or following. If you're on YouTube, consider leaving a like, follow, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. Wherever you're at, hope you have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, evening, or night. I love you. You're doing great, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Thanks, Chris. You completely mangled me. Goodbye. Twitch crowd, stick around for a raid.